Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome back here to the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. As Matra Multisport proudly presents Day 2 of the 2017 Party Poker Mosconi Cup. It's singles action now, race to 5, alternate break, referee in charge, Mr. Nigel Reese. Now, let's meet the players. Firstly, representing Team Europe, please welcome David Alcady. And his opponent, representing Team USA, here is Skylar Woodward.
Skylar Woodward out again. He's got to pick himself up, dust himself off, and do it all over again against David Alcady this time. Your commentary team,
Mach.
Jerry Forsyth and Jay Harford.
America has got to dig out of this hole, and they've got to start right now.
Okay.
Skylar Woodward certainly up to the task, but so is David Alcady. It all begins with the lag.
Yeah,
Sorry,
can
Jay.
Skylar turn the tide on him? Close lag here. This is going to be real close. I like David, though. Watch it. He's going to lay it on the rail again. Man, that guy lags the ball.
He lags great. Alcady just checking the rack to see if there are any cracks anywhere he can take advantage of.
First rack, race to 5.
Europe started the day ahead
breaks.
4-1. They've won 2 out of 3 matches today. They've got a commanding 6-2 lead in the race to 11.
One ball down predictably in the side pocket. Long, tough shot on the 2, however.
Deciding if he wants to go for it or play safe. If he cuts that ball, Jerry, he's cutting it at the tightest pocket on the table. That upper left pocket has been holding balls up for 2 days now.
Yeah, he's got to have a two-way shot planned here.
He does. He played safe all the way.
Yeah.
Use that 3 ball. Great safety play. This is where Team Europe really excels. See how well he controls that cue ball and keeps it behind the 3.
Pretty work. Skylar kicking.
1 rail off the end rail. He hit it. He's going to give up the shot here, though. I think. Oh, wait a second.
No.
3 ball got in the way.
Alcady will again be looking for a place to hide.
This time he can only see the edge of the 2 ball, if that. He's going rail first to hit it.
Extension code.
He's got to kick rail first into the 2 ball and hold the cue ball right there. A little bit of like a stop shot. Can he execute it? He did. Look at how well he hit that ball. Look at how well he hit that ball, and he hit the cue ball behind the 3 one more time.
Yes, but if Skylar jumps the 3, there's a wide gap for the 2 ball. We've seen a few balls jump the table on these jump shots.
He just wants to make sure he hits it. He doesn't want to give up ball in hand. Making it would be a bonus.
No bonus, but a tough long leave.
You can see that 4 ball is partially obscuring a straight shot on the 2. David is leaning down to look and see how much room he's got here. I don't think he has enough room to shoot the 2.
He's kicking at the 2.
It's a tougher kick shot here.
Yeah,
Boy,
but it
look
could
at
get safe. And does.
That's 3 good safeties in a row by David Al-Qaedi. And that was a tough one there. He's really putting Skyler to the test.
I gotta take it for a ride, huh?
Skyler says, let's take the 9 for a ride.
He'll be hitting it firm. He wants it to ride a long way.
This is a hard ball to hit. He could miss the whole... He hit it. That was a good hit. Even though you saw the 8 move, he hit the 2 first. But as you can see, David got the best of this safety battle. He's got an open shot at the 2 ball. He can slide over easily to his left for the 3.
Two ball down. And he's got the angle he needs to get shape on the 4. If he gets shape on the 5 ball, this rack's done.
David is playing with a lot of confidence right now, as well he should. It's a lot easier when you're ahead 6-2.
Yeah, the decisions are a lot easier. You can afford to be conservative when you wish. The old pool saying is, when you're ahead, you can play like a lamb. If you're behind, you've got to play like a lion.
Oh, look at that. I love the way he just bumped that 8 ball out of the way. As you said, Jerry, pretty easy rack now. He can lean over, reach this ball, no problem.
Yeah.
I think he'd like to draw back right where he is and shoot the 7 on the side.
Exactly. He wants to put that cue ball right back there.
Kind of like
does.
that. Perfect.
Yeah. No complaints.
Yeah, roll forward, shoot the 8 on the other side. And it's like almost a stop shot. Draw the ball back a little bit for the 9. This match is quickly getting away from Team USA. Well, he got a kind of angle where I think he's going to have to go down table and come back up for the 9. I don't think that's any problem because he's got a wide open table to play position in. See, he's okay here. Perfect.
They make it look so easy.
What was that? Something fell down in the stands.
Start the clock.
David was smart. He stood up and regrouped.
Okay, puts the first point on the board in this match. Leads 1-0. Skyler Woodward will sit there and collect himself while the balls are racked. You stay there. We'll be right back with you.
Here we are at Mandalay Bay Hotel. That's the lineup for today. USA won the first match, lost the second and third, trailing 1-0 in match number 4.
USA to break. Trailing 1 rack to 0.
Fans trying to encourage Skyler Woodward. Break here with a shot on the lowest numbered ball left on the table. Anything else could be quite frustrating. He's made a ball. And the one ball stays right in the pocket for him. The two laying over the opposite end corner pocket, so.
Look at how deep that one ball is. It looks like it's more than halfway in the pocket.
It's amazing the depth of these shells.
Look at that ball.
It's halfway over, it looks like.
Oh, he's got a beautiful looking rack laid out here. The 2, draw back for the 3, get the 5, and then the 6, 7, and 8 are all together at the top of the table. Key shot right here. Nice draw stroke. Boy, he really drew that ball. He had more stroke than he thought.
Yeah, but he's okay.
Shots like that, it's always better to be above the ball like this than below it.
Needs to work the cue ball down to the other end of the table on the right-hand side.
Didn't really get far enough there, Jerry.
No, it looks like he's going to have to run the cue ball back up and down the table.
Unless he tries to draw into the 7. No, I think he's going up and down, like you said. This is a really difficult shot. You got to put a huge stroke on this ball. He did it. He did it.
Watch out, there's an 8-ball down there.
Boy.
Whoa, that was close, baby.
That's probably the best shot that Skyler has hit in this Mosconi Cup. Right there.
Was a very good shot.
Beautiful shot going from the 6 to the 7. Now the rack should be his. He looks a lot sharper today than he did yesterday.
Skyler Woodward puts a point on the board for America. We're tied at 1. Anybody's game at this point.
Now it's my turn.
Marcus is down there.
He plays Spain football. Which Spain?
Trying to let you hear the players, but there's a lot of fan noise.
Yeah, but Johan.
Skyler's asking for his captain.
But I didn't make the wing ball got kicked in.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
But still, that's the way to break. I think it's getting kicked in a lot like that.
Now on his break, as soon as you get the chance to take his break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried last time.
Well, Skyler has a game plan.
Well, what Johan is saying to him is watch carefully what David does on this break. See if you can learn something.
Yeah, but he's also saying make sure you take this break from Al-Kaidi. Win this rack.
Well, David's made a ball. He's got a shot at the 1. With the angle, he will slide in the right direction to get on the 2 ball, too.
Could be difficult getting from the 2 to the 4. It all depends on the angle he can get on this 2.
You have to kind of flirt with the side pocket here. The cue ball is going to go that way. Got to be. Well, he was trying to go around. Did he get there? Barely.
It'd make shape a lot easier. That was risky.
He almost got lost behind the 5 ball, but he's fine now. Shoot the 2 in the side, slide the cue ball to his right for the 4 next, just like that.
He'll just go back up and down up the table to about center table, just a little bit past the side pocket for an easy shot on the 5 ball.
Gotta like the way he's pacing himself right now. He looks very composed.
It's all there for the taking now, Jay.
Natural 2-rail position from the 6 to the 7.
Boy, I agree with you. This Al-Kaidi is one relaxed young man.
He's not wasting any time with this wreck. This will be for a 2-1 lead.
Extension call.
I don't know what happened there. He was ready to pull the trigger and he stood back up.
Someone in the audience moved and kind of sharked him. He wanted to regroup. And with that, David puts himself into a 2-1 lead. And it's a race to 5. Skylar Woodward will be at the table next. We'll see you in just a moment. There you see it. The results thus far today. Europe ahead 2-1 in matches, ahead 2-1 in this match. But Skylar Woodward's going to have a lot to say about this result before this match is over.
We're going to have one more doubles match coming up after this. Well, let's see what Skylar learned about the break from David.
Nothing down, dry break.
No shot at the 1 here. We may see a push out right now.
Push out call.
Yeah, he'd call a push out right away. Got to be careful here, David, because you don't want to leave a billiard on the 8 ball. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, he's got to leave himself something tough if he gets the shot back. Yeah, going over that side of the table.
I think Skylar's going to take this. Maybe. Well, by putting it this close to the end rail, kind of throws this shot into question. But he made it so the billiard is very difficult. If Skylar cannot figure out a good safety from here, he's going to pass it back. He's shooting. He's up there shooting. Ooh.
Certainly left a tough cue ball to shoot.
He almost lost that cue ball, Jerry.
Yeah, he did. But the 1 ball is in the open. It's a long shot, cueing over a pocket.
These have been the kind of shots that players have not been making, although the 1 is relatively close to the corner pocket. Well done by David. And he got up high enough to shoot that 2 ball. If he can figure out how to get from the 2 to the 3.
That's what I'm sitting here looking at. What's the best way to get to the 3?
You got to avoid the 8-ball. That's all you got to do. I think he's going to go forward, go around the 8. Kind of like this, get above the 8. He's fine. He's fine. Now it's a wide open rack. You know, Jerry, the way David's playing, you really don't expect him to miss anything. He looks very confident.
It's really amazing. I don't see any pressure on him at all. You would just think the presence of this crowd would be pressure enough.
Well, he's a mature 38-year-old pool player. He's been playing the tournament circuit for a good 15 years all over the world. At his best year yet, he's the World Pool Masters champion, and that's an elite field of players.
Well, he doesn't have to do a lot here. Just stay down on the shots, stay focused, run through the rack. Beautiful shot, right in line. His position right in line with the 8. Nothing left to do but draw that ball back about 8 inches.
Made it look easy, didn't he?
Yes, he did. And Al-Kaidi now leads our race to 5, 3-1. He's looking good.
Keep going.
Let's see what Marcus.
One very nice. Perfect. Yeah.
It's the shot.
Yeah, I know the key.
You push the cue ball in the good angle, everything is.
We're going to take another shot at, and look at that 1-ball shot. Long way away, and that's what set up the table.
Marcus comes down and says, "You're doing everything right, David. Just keep going."
David Al-Kaidi rises for the break.
Rack 5, you're up to break, leading 3 racks to 1.
All important break. How will the table set up?
He's going to like this. I
don't think so.
Oh, no.
It's a dry break.
You're right. Nothing went down.
Everything was rolling around, but nothing could find a hole.
And as you can see, there is no open pocket for the 1-ball. Skyler's going to have to come up with some kind of safety.
Well, with the 1 being there, you can. Oh, he's going to kick off and try to hide behind the 8.
He got a rail, but David can see the 1. That didn't work out quite like Skyler wanted. He'd like the cue ball to be married to that 8-ball.
I don't think the 1 passes the 3 to make it. He'd have to drive the 1 into the rail and then bounce it off the 3. But safety being easier, that's the shot to take.
What you're seeing is the difference in this match for 2 days. Excellent safety played by David Al-Kaidi, and following a failed safety by Skyler Woodward. Skyler's going to try to go 3 rails and hit this ball.
Extension call.
Side rail, end rail, opposite side rail, and then hit the 1. But he's kicking the 1 out into an open table. Even if he hits it, he may well give up the shot. Oh, he went around the ball. Ball in hand.
That's what you're trying for when you play a safe.
Stop the clock, please.
Well, you know what happens when you give a guy like this ball in hand.
It's a huge advantage. Now it's like a practice rack.
Let's see if he can work his way through another rack just like he did the last couple.
He's got to make the cue ball do some traveling on this table, but everything's there for him.
He's kind of got the speed figured out now.
Yeah, he does, because he was tending to under-roll yesterday, and today his shape has just been flawless.
He's perfect. He's perfect. Marcus and Ralph talking it over.
Yeah, Katie was just looking at the table to see where he wants to be for the 6 ball. You've always got to think ahead in this game.
That is the key ball of this rack. Got the angle he wants on the 5. He's got to get the cue ball all the way up table above the 6. Yeah, up in there anywhere. He'll shoot it either in the side pocket or down in the end. This is the hard part. You got to get the cue ball. He's going to pull it 2 rails around the table and upstairs. Did he get there?
I don't think he got there.
He fell short. He fell short. That old bugaboo came back right there. Jerry, all he needed to do is get above that ball.
Yeah, but he's got such an easy safety here.
Boy, what a delicate touch that was. That was a billiard hit. Once again, he's got Skyler tied up here. Skyler's going to have trouble hitting this ball.
The hit is tough. And getting a good result's even tougher. Now, can he slice this ball into the side? Has he got enough to do that?
Looks like he's aiming it. Wow. He just fired away there and lost. Oh, almost lost the cue ball. Well, he was fortunate. He got a good roll.
Yeah, that's not a bad result at all. Putting the challenge out to David. Do you want to take this one on?
Skyler had no real plan on that shot. Just hit the ball hard and try to get lucky.
Extension call.
This guy has been deadly on his safety play in this match. I think what he'd like to do is just leave that cue ball behind the 9. Unless he's shooting at the 6.
I think he's shooting at it. I really do. And making it.
Is he ever?
8-ball laid a curse on him.
That was a bit of bad luck there for David after that great shot on the 6-ball.
He doesn't have to jump this ball very high. He's just got to nip over the edge of the ball.
He doesn't seem to be fazed by it. He hasn't let it bother him. He jumps good, too. He might make this ball. No. You know what? Skyler's going to have a good opportunity right here.
What an early Christmas present for Team USA. 3 balls left on the table. Well,
no explanation for that, Jerry.
Yeah, we don't have to tell you about the frustration. You can see it in his face.
He missed that ball miserably. He wasn't even close to the pocket.
Skyler very, very disappointed in that shot. And it's left Al-Kaidi now on the hill, leading 4-1 in a race to 5. It's time for Skyler to cut it loose. Be very, very aggressive.
Yeah.
Make sure of the speed control. You go a little bit low on the 8.
Here you take a look at that miss. He was concentrating so much on his shape. He got great shape. But the first half of the shot just didn't work at all.
Well, that's what it looks when a player's out of sorts. He can't feel anything right now. He's pretty numb.
European fans are very happy with this situation.
They're on the verge of taking a commanding 7-2 lead.
There's Captain Marcus Shamat, Napoleon as he was known in his playing days.
USA to break, trailing 1 rack to 4.
Now he's just the boss. Had the 9-ball rolling, but that's a dry break. 2-ball is hanging in a pocket, so he's just got to worry about the 1. You can see how nothing finds gravity.
Well, the 6 and 8 are tied up here. I don't think the 6 passes the 8, so David is going to have some problems trying to run out this rack. Well, he banked the ball. It was a two-way shot, and he tried to make it, but he also played safe at the same time. Once again, Skyler's got little or nothing to shoot at here. He'll be doing well to hit this ball. Well, he couldn't have done any better than that. He got behind it, and as you can see, he left a long, difficult shot for David. This is not one to play safe off of. He's going to have to go for it. But he's a lot more confident leading 4-1 than if it was a closer match.
There's Napoleon in his hat.
Right in the pocket. Right in the pocket.
David has had no problem with long shots.
It's a beautiful shot here.
Pretty work.
Everything looks good for the 2, 3, 4, 5. He may try to break up the 6-8 off the 3-ball. Let's just see. No, he's not going to be able to break it off this ball.
No, and that would have been his best opportunity to do so.
Oh, he's going to play. He wants to play the 4-9 combination, and he's got the right angle. Watch this. He's going to bring the cue ball around by the 5-ball somewhere close. Oh, he didn't get there. No, he didn't get where he wanted to get.
Yeah, he's not happy with where he wound up. But he'll put that out of his mind and proceed from here.
Extension called.
That's 6-ball. Whoa, that's a problem.
It looks like there could be a billiard from the edge of the 6 to the 8, but that's a really difficult shot. Of course, there's also the possibility of another one of David's lock-em-up safeties. He's got to get the 4 and 5 out of the way first. Oh, he tried to make the 9.
I never saw that coming.
Meanwhile, Skyler is hooked on that 4 ball. I don't think Skyler can see enough of it to make it. Let's see. Can he see that 4 ball? Yeah, he's leaning down and looking. It's close. No, I don't think he can make it.
Not without putting a little masse on that cue ball.
Extension.
Extension called.
Yeah, he's going to kick in behind it. That was a very nice shot from Skyler Woodward.
That's his best safety of the match.
Yeah, put your opponent in a tough position.
Okay, David's going off the side rail. Skyler's going to have a shot, but it's going to be a real long one.
A long way away for a table with pockets as tight as these.
Opted. No one has made shots like this on this particular race on table. He opted to play a safe, end rail to end rail.
And we could see that repeated here. Is that cue? Nope. I thought the cue ball might be headed for the hole, but Skyler left with another long, tough shot. He should be getting used to these. David tends to leave him this way.
This is a makeable shot, but we've seen Skyler miss easier shots in this match.
If he can come down to this end of the table after making this ball, he could break the 6 out.
He's drawing the cue ball here.
Fortunate he didn't break those balls out then.
Exactly. You know, there he goes. He missed the pocket pretty badly. But I think David's going to have a way to break him out off the 5 ball. He can shoot the 4 and get the right angle. He can break him out. Let's see. Yeah.
I'm not sure, Jay. I don't think he got quite enough angle, but
yeah, he's pretty straight on that 5 ball, isn't he? He's got to cheat the pocket a little bit. But
and I don't think there's a carom available on that 8.
Sure looks like.
It's open.
Little safety.
Yeah, he's just going to feather off the edge of this 6 ball.
Well, he took what the table gave him and did the best he could with it. Skyler really has no pocket. I mean, does he want to try to bank the 6 cross side? That's what he's looking at. This guy has won the Derby City Bank Pool tournament, so you know he knows how to make this shot. But can he make it now? No, he can't. Close, but not close enough. That could be the match right there. I'm going to pinch this ball just like that.
There is sun in the sky for Team USA.
There's life left for Skylar Woodward. Well, he couldn't get out with 3 balls last rack. Can he get out with 4 balls this rack?
There's the miss that brought Woodward back to the table. Can he get up table a little bit? No, he's going to have to take the long shot on the 8, but all he has to do is stop it because the 9 ball will go right in the side for him. Just make this shot.
Skylar is, he's just lost it here. He's just lost it.
Yeah, you can tell that he is very much upset with himself.
He's tight. He's real tight. Tight as a drum. This is for the match right here.
That's odd because he's such a fine young man, such a fine young player. I hate to see him get whomped like this. David Al-Kaidi puts another mark on the board for Team Europe. It's now 7-2. And David Al-Kaidi encouraging the crowd. Cheer for Europe. We'll be back.